Hello everyone. This presentation focuses on the globe's refraction paradox. I'm going to try to keep it short, so please pause on any slide if needed. As an observational reference, I'll use the tree near Ventura, California, as seen below. Here's the camera location, camera elevation, and distance to the tree. This is a typical view of the tree from UCSB. In general, there's two basic forms of terrestrial refraction, upward and downward. Upward refraction causes observed effects such as inferior mirage, sinking or stooping, and compression. Basically, the light's hitting your eyes at a lower than actual angle. Upward refraction is very common over water. This is due to the specific heat of large bodies of water. It keeps the air above the surface relatively warm. Here's a few examples of upward refraction, ranging from little, if any, refraction in the upper left to heavy inferior mirage upward refraction in the lower right. Downward refraction causes observed effects such as superior mirage, looming or towering, and fata morgana, basically the light's hitting your eyes at a higher than actual angle. Here's some downward refraction examples at the tree. These effects are fairly rare. Globe defenders typically cite downward refraction as a reason for observing objects in the distance that should be below the horizon. Here's a famous globe supporting meme. Notice it's all downward refraction, completely ignoring the effects of upward refraction. Here's a famous long-distance observation where the author is claiming downward refraction as a reason for seeing these peaks, yet there's obvious upward refraction, inferior mirage in the image. Can I infer upward refraction along my line of sight when I observe an inferior mirage? Here's an obvious inferior mirage at the tree due to upward refraction. It's in a zone that actually should be below the globe horizon geometrically. So what is the globe refraction paradox? Remember, globe defenders cite downward refraction for raising objects that should be below the horizon, such as the tree in the previous slide. Yet there's the tree with obvious upward refraction effects at play, effectively lowering a tree, not raising it. Here's a peer review of the globe refraction paradox by Gemini AI. It agrees with the assessment here. And here's one just for laughs. Thanks, everybody.